Welcome to this space. Have you been noticing your mind going through incessant loop patterns, stories that you're regurgitating through the mind and finding it difficult to be able to actually let them go? Do you notice that when you observe the erratic and chaotic external, political, economic, social macro dynamics of the world, where the mind catastrophizes or makes it into a worst case scenario, a doomsday situation that then creates a sense of panic, unsafety, uncertainty, and even a deep sense of helplessness that no matter what I do, that I am being negatively affected by these outside circumstances? Have you noticed that your mind worries about the future? Will I survive? Will I be okay? Will I have enough resources? Is everything going to work out for me? Or have you noticed and doubted your own ability to navigate these troubling terrains, turbulent times, as much of the old ways of being and doing are coming up and being presented into our conscious awareness at these times? I want to share with you a story that really shifted this for me. And it happened about 12 years ago when I was in a training with a gentleman called Nick Good, who's unfortunately passed away now. And we were doing a very specific set of spiritual practices in a hotel lobby. And one of the core principles that he shared with us was Nizche, which is the epicenter of our being, which is located in the heart space. And the central theme that he really brought into my awareness at that time was that there is a place within us that is untouchable, unshakable, unaffected by external situations and circumstances. And that it is only because when we live through our ego nature, which is orientating and experiencing itself through the five human senses, that we feel affected by the external situation that is unfolding. The practices that we did back then, 12 years ago, was to actually reverse that and to reverse the life force energy instead of going through the five human senses, to bring it back within and to build an internal locus of control, a sense of home within yourself. And at the time, he painted a vision which always really struck me really powerfully, which is that the ultimate evolutionary potential of this practice was that I and others, you, could actually be a walking fountain of vitalizing life force energy moving through us and around us, so that we actually create consciously a portable heaven. And what that means in very grounded, practical reality terms is that your inner state, your mind, feels peaceful, there's spaciousness, that your capacity to be able to direct the mind and your attention at will is masterfully honored, that you feel comfortable and safe in your body, that you feel capable to feel, sense, and know what is going on within you and around you, and that your capacity to churn the ethers and to pull in new life force energy, cosmic life force energy, energy that does not originate from within you or your body, your limited self, but the infinite nature of your soul nature, becomes exponentially more powerful. And it becomes a literal and directly experiential field of intelligence that actually starts to expand way beyond the body. Now, in order for this to actually become a reality, there requires effort, there requires spiritual practices that you have to embody to train the body and the mind, and also to attune yourself to your soul spirit nature that eventually changes the neurological pathways in the brain, trains the body to become familiar with this new state of being and this new way of living, which then allows your subconscious mind to automatically create that for you. I wish to invite you in to a beautiful new project that I've been invited to support, called the Hineni the Resonance Space Project, which is an online resonance space that is partly community. It's partly like going to a gym or yoga class or Pilates class, and is also just partly a place to be able to hang out and connect with people. It is a beautiful online space. It's very beautifully curated spaces. And over the next 21 days, starting on Sunday, this coming Sunday, we will be running lots of 30-minute to 60-minute classes where you can join for free for the first 3 weeks to be able to build these core abilities to enhance your own internal locus of control and inner authority, so that instead of feeling that sense of helplessness and hopelessness, that your capacity to walk in the world is so much more solid. I will be sharing, as part of a series called Unshakable Inner Radiance, 6 of those core skills: building presence, developing and opening the heart space and expanding the magnetism of the heart, intuitive journaling and writing, getting answers to your life and understanding what the next steps are for you, and many, many other skills and abilities. There's actually 28 that I've been working on over the last 5 years, but in this particular series, I'll be sharing 6 of the foundational ones. So do head over to Hineni, the Resonance Space. I'll put the link in the text below. Do join and do join the Unshakable Inner Radiance classes, or any of the other 6 facilitators that are going to be doing sound healing journeys, visioning processes and quests, quantum play experiences, shamanic journey work, sound healings, and many other beautiful offerings. My name is Nicholas Perrin, and I'm a life guide. I support people to be able to connect to their soul essence, to be able to connect to their gifts, talents, and abilities, to be able to bring that forth into their life, to express it freely and truly, and to create the life that is true for your soul and heart. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you. See you soon.